Tessa, where is she? She's supposed to be home now. Or did she get angry at what I said and left the house already? Shit. Hello, Tessa.
Richards,
I just go home now and I couldn't find you. Are you out with your friends?
I'm not home, Richards.
Home? I can't find you here. Or are you in the compound?
I'm at my house. Remember, I have my apartment, right? Like my house.
Why did you have to go home? You know what? I'll come over and see you now. She's probably angry with me. I know that's why she left the house.
Sky, gentle and wild like you and I. We've always trusted the muse.
That was so fast, Richards. I didn't expect you to come here so soon.
Hello, Tessa. I hope you are doing fine.
I'm fine, and I hope you are doing good as well. How's your meeting today?
I'm good, and the meeting went well. Can we talk, Tessa?
Of course, but before that, do you want me to get you something to eat or drink? Or have you eaten on your way already?
Let's talk first. Later, we can catch up on the whole food issue. Tessa, I really appreciate you as a person. Like, you've been there for me at every point since Eunice's demise, and that means a lot to me. But
you don't want to talk about love, right? I mean, I get that already.
no, you don't get me, Tess. Like, I'm not over Eunice yet, and I don't see myself getting over her anytime soon. I just wish we could both be friends. Great friends.
Friends? Like friends, Richards? Is that it?
That's the best I can offer you at this point. I feel like I'm betraying Eunice in ways, even with everything that has been going on between us.
Wow, you are betraying Eunice.
I don't have the right words to say, Tessa, but believe me when I say I don't want to hurt your feelings in any way, and that's why I'm letting you know now.
Yeah, Richard, I totally understand you.
I'm sorry, Tess, but no one can truly take the place of Eunice in my heart.
I'm not trying to take Eunice's place. I mean, your heart is large enough to have me as well in there. Like, you can create my own space for me in your heart.
That can't be possible. I'm sorry, Tessa. I can't give you what you want.
What do you think I want from you?
Love, isn't that what you want?
Yes, I want love, Rochas. And it's not something you can't give. Because I mean, you have showed me love in so many ways already.
I can't love you the way you want, Tess. I can't be the man you want.
You are refusing to be that man. I want Rochas. I don't know what you are scared of. Why can't you love me?
Everyone knows I do. Every bit about it.
I see you all dressed and ready for us to go. You look very beautiful, darling.
Don, I don't actually feel comfortable going out this night. I'm not much of a night walker. I've told you this before.
It's just a little party. Me, you, we go there and meet people and have fun together.
I'm not comfortable with it, and I don't even like this dress I'm putting on.
This dress looks lovely on you. Can't you just take a look in the mirror and see how lovely you look? Just beautiful. I'm sure you'll be the center of attention.
I don't want to be the center of anyone's attention.
You meet a lot of people at the party who will spend lavishly on you. You can even get your school fees money from there tonight.
This doesn't sound like a good idea to me, Don. I'm not fine with it.
Why are you sounding this way? Didn't you already agree to do it? It's harmless.
I agreed to go to the party, but all this other stuff you're saying aren't okay with me.
We are going to the party together. I'm here for you, so don't worry about anything. We're only going this one time and it's to get the money. I told you there will be a lot of big boys at the party who will spend lavishly on you.
I'm not okay with it, and I'm not interested in all of these things.
I know you are scared, but there's no mommy rules here. No one is going to punish you for going out to a party or drinking, even smoking or whatever you choose to do.
Don,
I'm just kidding. I just want you to know that you are going to be really free tonight without any form of rules or cage to lock you in.
this seems like a bad idea already, Don. I'm not cool with this.
Richard doesn't even have a single feeling towards me, despite all I did for him and all we shared. God. This is actually so painful. I thought we were both starting to become a couple. I thought you'd be happy to know I have feelings towards him. But he actually is so angry and kind of disappointed.
I'm never getting over Eunice. I just wish we could both be friends.
Friends? How can he want to be friends with me? Even after all the good moments we shared together. The kiss. The romantic moments. Oh my God. Tessa, you have been fooled. Even in your 40s, you are being fooled again. How could I have been so stupid to not know that he was just using me all the while to get over everything?
I can't love you, Tess. I can't be the man you want.
Even with her gone, he still can't get over her. I mean, he can't even love me. Why am I so unlucky with men? Why? Why?
We've always tried.
P baby, just try to calm down and relax.
I'm trying to be as calm as I can be, Don. I've never been to somewhere like this.
I know it's your first time here, but I'm here with you, so you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm actually thirsty.
Take up the glass of wine in your front and drink it up. It will help you quench your thirst.
I don't like how it tastes. It's alcohol, and you know I don't do alcohol.
Tonight you're going to be drinking alcohol, get a little tipsy, and enjoy the evening with me.
Don't.
I'm going to go and talk to some of my friends over there and bring one over here. Remember that when they ask you of your name, just tell them P baby.
I don't feel okay with this.
Don't worry about anything, P baby. I'm going to be right back. And remember, you're only doing this for your school fees money.
I really don't like it here. The truth is, I shouldn't even be here. Paulina, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be home on your bed or reading books in preparation for your exams? Come on, girl.
You're only doing this tonight and only for your school fees.
I shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here, Paulina. I really can't do this. No.
Morning and you're still sleeping.
Eunice, can you imagine that she wants to take your place in my life? Can you?
What place are you referring to, Rochas?
Your place in my heart, my love. That special position I have kept for only you.
Tessa is a good person, Rochas. I mean, she's my friend, my best friend.
If she's your best friend, she won't have fallen in love with me. Don't you get it? She should have stayed as a best friend and be that alone.
You can't blame her for falling in love with you. I mean, you're actually a sweet person. The sweetest person I've known my whole life.
You are also the sweetest person I know. And that's why I'm not going to share your spot with anyone in my life.
You have to let go of this, Rochas. You need to stop this.
I can't stop loving you, Eunice. I will never stop it, and I promise you.
Hey, Rochas.
I promise that I'm going to keep loving you until we see each other again.
Hey, Rochas. Rochas, are you okay?
What? What's it?
It's happening to you again, man. You're talking to yourself. Don't tell me you are still seeing her.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ben. And what are you doing here by this time?
I came over cause I knew that this was bound to happen to you again with Tessa gone.
This has nothing to do with Tessa.
It has everything to do with her. I know you are stubborn and you never listen, but believe me when I say you need Tessa around you.
I don't need her around me. I made it clear to her that I can't be the man she wants me to be. And I don't think she'll come around me for now.
What's stopping you from being the man she wants?
Why are you here, Ben? Because I believe we talked about all of this earlier.
Tell me about your conversation with Eunice and when last you had this hallucination.
Are you trying to be my therapist?
I'm trying to help you figure out why you need Tessa in your life.
I don't need any woman in my life. I mean, if it's the romantic moment I want, I can pay for it. I can even have 20 ladies here daily, but I don't want any of that.
You need someone like Tessa who can at least play the same role as Eunice.
Tessa never played the same role as Eunice. She never can.
Baby, I've been meaning to ask you, do you have any news on Paulina's whereabouts?
And why are you asking me that?
I just want to know. You know you've been looking for her for quite some months now.
I won't answer your question because you know you really don't care about her.
Why would you think I don't care about her? Is it because of the way I treated her?
I think we should change the topic of discussion.
I need to know if you found her, George.
Why do you want to know? I mean, didn't you want her out of the house long before now?
I realized that I was wrong in the way I treated her, and that's why I want to right my wrongs with her. She was my daughter.
Your daughter, or more of a house help, or third wheel?
I was only trying to discipline her. I didn't want her to make same mistakes her parents made. That's why I was always harsh towards her.
How do you mean same mistakes her parents made? You didn't even know her parents, and you're making assumptions already.
I'm not making any assumptions. Like, why do you think her parents threw her away, George? I will tell you it's obviously because her mother got pregnant out of wedlock.
Are you serious? Like, where did you come up with this theory of yours?
Common sense, and I know I'm right with this thought of mine.
I'm going to bed. I'm done hearing all of your logical conclusions.
Baby, if you do see Paulina, please let me know so I can apologize to her for how I treated her wrongly.
You should find out by yourself, my dear. After all, you are the reason she left the house.
What are you doing out here? I've been looking for you all over the club.
I wasn't comfortable in there. I told you I didn't want to come here, didn't I tell you?
You can't back out on me now, babe. I've gotten some guys waiting for you inside.
Some guys? Like, why am I really here, Don?
You're no longer a baby or mommy's pet. You know why you're here.
Am I here to sleep with them?
You're here to help yourself get the money for your school. A lot of ladies do this and they are living comfortably, riding cars and traveling all over.
I'm not that girl, Don. I thought you loved me.
I love you. Why would you think that I don't love you?
You love me, yet you want to share me with other men. How does that sound like love?
I love you enough to know that I can't take care of you at the moment. And that's why I suggested that you do this for now.
I can't stay here listening to your trash. I can't even believe I came here with you. I'm going home.
Paulina! Paulina!
Many dawns and many
What happened between you two and Tess?
Nothing, Shelly. I and your dad were doing just fine. But all of a sudden, he got offended because I told him I loved him.
I guess he didn't take that the right way.
He didn't. He started acting differently towards me. And then he said some words that really hurt me a lot. Shelly, I feel like he used me. He used me.
No, Aunt Tessa, I'm sure he didn't use you. He's just confused about his feelings and he's probably scared thinking that he will hurt my mom by being with you.
I'm not happy, Shelly. I'm so heartbroken and pained.
I'm sorry about this, Aunt Tessa. I'm sure he would soon realize that you're the one he needs in his life. I don't know why my dad is just so difficult.
I'm not even telling him to rush anything. I just told him how I felt. That was just what I did, Shelly. I even told him I don't want to take Eunice's position.
You don't need to explain anything. You know what? I really appreciate you for being there for my dad all these past months. You're a good woman and you shouldn't feel bad about anything. I totally understand how you feel.
Am I a bad person, Shelly? I mean, for falling in love with your dad?
You're not a bad person for loving my dad. You know what I think? Why don't you give him some time? I know he isn't over mom yet, but I'm sure he'll come around.
I'm not rushing anything here, but I've had your advice. I'll give him more time. Thank you for listening to me, Shelly. Thank you.
Of course, and thank you for being there for my dad.
Wake up already. Wake up, Paulina.
You're back home, Don. Welcome. How was the party?
What are you doing here in my house? I didn't expect to see you in here after everything that happened at the club.
Can we talk about this in the morning? I'm actually sleepy.
You can't stay here tonight, Paulina. I need you to take whatever is yours and leave.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I know your ears are working so clear. Don't make me repeat myself.
Don, what's this about? Is it because of what happened in the club?
I don't have any words to explain to you. Just pack your stuff and leave my house.
Babe, you're joking, right? You can't expect me to pack up my things and leave your house this night. Where do you want me to go?
This won't be the first time you are leaving this house this late, so I don't expect you will have any issues leaving right now.
What are you saying, Don?
You know exactly what I said. See, just pack your things and leave. I won't repeat myself.
Don, please. I can't leave your place.
I won't repeat myself. See, you have just 2 minutes to pack your stuffs and leave.
Oh my god, no, this can't be happening. Don now. Don.
You are gradually improving with your cooking beauty. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much, Daddy. I put a lot of effort towards making the food as I knew you love to eat tasty foods.
Well done, my darling. So how was the exams you took today? Did you pass?
Mommy.
Why are you calling your mom? Was she the one that wrote the exams for you?
Baby, Beauty didn't pass the exams. You know she has a lot of tests that she's currently writing in school. This made it impossible for her to read for the exam.
Is that so? You failed Ellie's entrance exams?
Daddy, I'm sorry. I know how disappointed you must be in me, but I am sorry. I will try again next time, and I'm sure I will pass this time around.
I don't know what to say to you. I guess you didn't also have time to make this food we are eating, right? Your mom made it.
Daddy, I made this food by myself. I did.
What are you doing here by this time of the night?
He drove me out of his house. He sent me out of cars. Can you believe that?
What? What happened between the two of you?
He got mad at me because I didn't do what he wanted me to do in the club.
Club? What club are you talking about? I don't seem to get what you are saying.
Remember I told you Don collected my salary and also the money my dad gave me?
Yes, I remember. He has paid you back the money.
No, Dorcas, and it seems like he might not be able to pay me back.
What about your school? The entrance form. Haven't they written the exam already?
Some people wrote the exam today, but there's still another set that we write next week. So I kind of have 5 days to pay before the portal closes.
Wow, I knew it was a bad idea to give Don your money. I told you.
I know now, Dorcas. So since Don didn't have money to give me for the registration, he suggested that I should go to the club with him and that he was going to act like my friend and we're going to make money from some big boys in the club.
Really? So how did he intend to make money from you in the club?
You don't want to hear this, but Dorcas, he said I was going to sleep with the men.
What? You've got to be kidding me. Did he really say that to you?
Yes, he did. You know, I was shocked by his suggestion and I told him I couldn't do it. But he found a way to convince me to still go to the club with him.
What? Paulina, I hope nothing happened there.
Nothing really. I was totally uncomfortable in the club. Do you know, I told Don that I was tasty and he gave me a glass of alcohol. Now that I think of it, I think he wanted me to be tipsy so he could push me around.
Why would Donald do something like this to you? Asking you to lay with other men in the club? Is he out of his mind or something?
I left him in the club as soon as he went to look for someone, and he got so pissed at me. Don't you love me, Dorcas? Do people do this kind of stuff to someone they love?
No, I don't think Donna loves you, Paulina. You don't make suggestions like this to someone you love or send them out of the house at a late hour.
Thought you loved me. I'm just so heartbroken by all of this that's happening to me. First, they took my exams money, and now they send me out of the house.
I'm so sorry you are going through all this, but you are going to be fine. I promise you this. I am sure everything will work out. Come with me. Let's change your clothes and put you to bed. We will continue the conversation tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Dorcas. I don't know what I would do without you in my life.
Oh, shut your mouth. Come with me.
It's been 3 days since she left the house. Just look at how everywhere is calm and quiet. I actually miss her a lot, but if she was here now, she'd have made me some food to eat as early as possible. My dear Tessa, I should call her or I should let her be. I wonder if she's still pissed off about the whole stuff. If only Eunice was alive. If only she didn't die. I won't have to be going through all of this stuff. I miss you, babe, and I wish you didn't have to die.
Come inside. The door isn't locked.
Hello, Dorcas. Good afternoon. I hope you are doing fine.
Yeah, I'm good. What's bringing you here, Donald? Because I wasn't expecting you.
Is Paulina here?
Paulina, why are you asking about her whereabouts? I mean, aren't you both staying together anymore?
I know she's there, Dorcas, so stop with all the pretense, please.
Oh, so you know she's here and you are still asking me if Paulina is here.
I know you are pissed at me as much as she is, but trust me when I say I made a mistake by asking her to do stuff like that. I wasn't thinking straight.
You weren't thinking straight. I think you are actually stupid to ask her to do something like that, Don. Like you are making such a kind of suggestion. It's even irritating to me.
I was wrong, I've realized this. That's why I'm here to apologize to her.
You don't need to make any apology, Don. You just need to take up yourself and leave.
I'm not leaving without having a chat with her first.
Is that so? You want to have a chat with her first before leaving my own house, like the house that I'm paying for with my own parents' money?
I need to talk to Paulina.
What do you want to say to me, Donald?
Paulina!
Please don't touch me. Just make the stuff you want to say brief, because I'm going to work.
I looked for you at your place of work, but they told me you've not been coming to work.
Is that what you have to say to me? Is that it?
No, it's not that, Paulina. I'm sorry for my actions towards you. I regret what I did to you, sending you out of the house at that late hour and making those suggestions.
I have heard you, Don, and I forgive you. As you can see, I'm headed out of the house. I have to get to work on time.
I know, but Paulina, can we talk things out, like sort out our differences and come back as being a couple?
I don't think that will be possible.
Please, Paulina, I'll never make this kind of mistake again. I promise you that I won't do this again.
I'm sorry, Don, but I'm not coming back to your house. I'd rather go back to my dad's house and leave than to come back to live with you. I'm sorry, but I have to go now.
I love you, Paulina. Please, I'm sorry.
You love me? I don't think so, Don, because love doesn't make bad suggestions to people or push them out of the house at the middle of the night.
I was wrong.
Thank you, Don, for being there for me. Thanks a lot, but I'm no longer interested in you or your love. You can keep it for yourself. I'll see you around, Don.
Paulina, wait, Paulina.
Hello?
Rochas, please help me.
Tessa, can you calm down? You are speaking too fast and I can't hear you clearly.
Help me, Rochas. I need your help, Rochas. I've been kidnapped.
What? How do you mean kidnapped?
Some men came over to my house and they took me away. Please, you have got to help me.
Hello?
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Hello? Don't hurt her, please. Please don't hurt her. Oh my God. What just happened now? Oh my God.
I came as soon as I could. What's wrong, Rochas?
She just called me now, Ben. Tessa called me and she said she was kidnapped.
What? How do you mean kidnapped?
I don't know. I mean, she called me on the phone and she was crying and then saying that they shouldn't hurt her. God, Ben.
Try to call the number again.
I've been trying to call the number again, but it's not going through. I even tried to call her number, but she didn't pick up.
The number go through. Try it again.
It's not going through, Ben. What am I going to do now? Like, I don't know what's happening right now to her, but I need to get to her.
You need to relax, Rochas. Please calm down. You know this isn't good for your health.
Damn, my health, Ben. I need to find her right now. This is all my fault.
No, this is your fault. You need to calm down first. I'm sure that they will call you back and then make demands, or she will call you again.
I can't just sit and still do nothing. I have to go and find her, Ben. And because of all this, and I know, I can't even bear the thought of her being with the kidnappers. She must be terrified.
I know, Rochas, but you have to be calm. None of this would really solve any of the issues on ground. But if you want to do something, you will report to the police.
I already did that, Ben, but I don't even know if it was a good idea. Cause I mean, what if the kidnappers come to know about it? They might harm her.
You are thinking too deep, Rochas. You need to calm. You did the right thing.
I can't lose her, Ben. I don't want to lose her. God, what have I done?
Rochas, this is not your fault. None of this is your fault.
If only she was here with me, none of this would have happened. If only I didn't say those words to her, she would still be here.
Be calm, Rochas. Let's wait for them to call back. I'm sure they will. But I'm just wondering, how was Tessa able to call you? I mean, she was kidnapped, right?
I don't know. She must have found a cell phone and called me. Cause the number she used to call me wasn't her own. I just hope they didn't see the phone with her. This will only put her in more harm.
That's true. But we'll have to be on the positive side that they don't see her with the phone.
More trouble, Ben. How can I be calm or positive with this?
Dorcas, there's something that has been on my mind for quite some time now.
What's that? Can we talk about it now or later?
I still have some time before I go to work, so I think we can talk about it now.
Okay, Paulina, I am all ears.
I have been staying with you for quite some time now, and you have been really helpful and supportive of me, Dorcas. And I really appreciate you for all of that.
Is this what you want to talk to me about? I thought you had something serious to talk on.
Dorcas, I can't keep staying here with you.
Why is that? Don't tell me Don already talked to you and you are thinking of moving back with him.
No, it's not done. I want to go back home.
You want to go back home? Come on, Paulina, why? Am I disturbing you?
You are not disturbing me, Dorcas. But I need to go back home. I can't keep staying here. I don't want to be a burden to you.
You're not a burden to me. Do you see me complaining on anything? Paulina, I am happy to have you here with me.
I will eventually become a burden to you, Dorcas. I have to go back home. At least I'll be able to go back to school. I know my dad will pay for my school fees.
I understand you are in terms of your school, but you must not go back home to go to school.
You know I'm saying the truth, Dorcas. It would be best for me to go back home.
Fine, but I want you to know that you are always welcome here. If they should send you out of the house or if you feel uncomfortable at any point over there, my doors are wide open for you.
Thank you, Dorcas. I really appreciate your kind acts towards me.
You are always welcome. What about work? Are you quitting?
I might not continue with work. You know my dad might not agree to it. He wasn't even happy seeing me at my former place of work.
I wish you will stay here with me. Now the house will be lonely without you.
I'll definitely come around, I promise you.
Why haven't they called me back? I expected them to have called me back by now. Dear God, please watch over Tessa for me. I can't bear to lose her. Please just bring her back to me. I want to be around her. I miss her so much. What am I going to do now? I don't want to lose Tessa. I've lost Eunice already. I can't bear losing Tessa.
Oh my God, Paulina, I can't believe my eyes. Please come inside.
Hello, beauty. I hope you have been doing very fine. It's good to see you.
I've been fine. I hope you are here to stay cause mom is going to be so happy to see you. Do you know that she was planning on going out to look for you again?
Mommy has been looking for me?
Yes, Paulina. Mommy has been looking all around for you for the past weeks now. I'm so happy you're back home. I've missed you. Let me get mommy.
I can't believe what Beauty just said. Mommy has been looking around for me. That's actually surprising because I didn't expect mom to look for me.
Mommy, come and see her. I'm serious. Paulina is in the living room.
Paulina, oh my God, are you the one standing in my front?
Mommy, good morning, ma.
Oh my God, my daughter, my Paulina. Where have you been, Paulina? Where did you go to? Do you know how worried you got us all leaving the house the way you did?
I'm sorry for leaving, Mom. I didn't mean to get any one of you worried.
I'm glad you're back home. I hope you're here to stay. Hope you're not going to leave here again at any slight issue.
I'm here to stay, Mom. I'm not leaving.
I'm glad to hear that. And Paulina, I'm sincerely sorry for how I've treated you in the past. I hope you forgive me.
Mommy, I'm not angry with you on anything. I'm not angry.
Are you sure, Paulina? I know it was because of me you left the house in the first place, but I promise you now that you are back here, things will be fine and different around the house.
Okay, Mommy.
Have you had breakfast already? I made some breakfast for us and it's still remaining in the kitchen. You can help yourself.
Thank you, Ma.
Let's play this game and see what he comes out with. Since Rochas thinks he's smarter, I'll show him I'm way smarter than him.
Hello?
Hello? Am I speaking to Mr. Rochas?
Yes, this is Rochas. Please, who is this on the line?
I knew it! So your lover stole one of our phones and called you, right? Isn't that right? Well, guess what, Rochas? She's going to pay dearly for it. I promise you.
Please, don't do anything to her. Please, don't hurt her.
She's going to be dealt with dearly. Since she's proven to be stubborn, we are going to treat her how we treat stubborn people.
Please, ma. Please don't hurt her in any way. Just tell me what you want. Just state it and I'll make sure to get it.
25 million naira in cash.
I'll get you the money, but how do I get the money to you?
We will talk about that some other time. For now, Tessa has got to suffer for being stubborn and taking up the phone to call you.
Please don't punish her. Please, I'll pay double of the money.
You are willing to pay 50 million for Tessa? I see. Well, maybe we won't punish her anymore. Let me tell you something, Rochas. We have eyes and ears everywhere. If you try to play smart with us, you regret this, I promise you. This is just getting so interesting. I'm enjoying every bit of it. 50 million. I can't believe he's willing to pay such amount for me.
Daddy, welcome home.
Thank you, Beauty. You seem excited. What's the news?
Daddy, you won't believe this, but Paulina is home. She came home this morning.
What? Are you serious about this? Where is she?
Paulina, Daddy, she should be in the bedroom.
Daddy, good evening, sir.
Oh my God, Paulina, I'm so happy to see you here. I can't believe you are back home.
Thank you, Daddy. It feels good to also be home.
I'm really happy you decided to come home. When did you come home? And why didn't you call me to tell me she's home?
Mommy wanted us to surprise you. She said it wouldn't be fun if we told you on the phone.
I'm glad to see you, Paulina. I promise you that things will be much different this time around. Believe me when I say this, Paulina. And always remember that this is your home and you are always welcome here.
I told you, Rochas, not to come to the bar. Didn't I tell you that?
I can't take much bottles, Ben. I just took a glass of wine and it's non-alcoholic.
I'm still not comfortable with you here. But what's the news? Did they reach out to you again?
Yes, Ben. The kidnappers reached out to me. Do you know the most surprising thing? The kidnapper is a woman.
A woman? Does this mean it's a woman that kidnapped Tessa? Wait, hope you've given the police this information.
The police? How can I tell the police about this? Do you know that Tessa got punished for reaching out to me because the kidnappers found out?
I suspected that would happen, but how do you know this?
The kidnappers told me, Ben. Right now, I know it's going to be a bad idea to reach out to the police. I just want Tessa to be fine. I can't risk anything.
I think you should tell the police. You know, they can help out to carry some investigations on the possible female suspects who may want to harm Tessa.
I don't know the police involvement. I know what I'm going to do. The kidnappers already asked for ransom and I'm going to pay them.
You want to pay for ransom? Do you trust them to keep up their side of the deal? Like, is this even a good deal?
I don't care if it's a good idea, Ben. That is what I'm going to do. And I've also been warned to not involve the police, else there will be more trouble.
That's a normal statement all kidnappers make, but it's left for us to make the right decision by involving the police.
There will be no police involvement, Ben. We can't involve them.
Fine, if you say so. But how much are they asking for?
They are asking for 50 million.
50 million? That's a huge sum of money, Rochas.
Paulina has been home for quite a while now, Favor. I think it's high time we put her in school. I've seen a lot of private school forms on sale and I think she should apply.
I thought you said something on giving her some money for the nursing school form. So did she pass the scholarship exams?
I don't want you to be mad at what I'm about to tell you, but I don't think she took the exam based on the way she has been talking.
She didn't apply for it, but you gave her the money, didn't you?
Yes, I did, but I guess she was in a really hard spot and I had to use the money.
She spent the money she was to use for her school, and you're still trying to be understanding on the whole stuff.
She wasn't living with us anymore, Favor. She was out there on the street.
We didn't chase her out of the house. Why can't you see that Paulina is trying to manipulate you? First, she stole your money and ran away. Now she spent the money you gave her to use for school. Come on, George.
I'm not happy that she didn't register for the exams, but I mean she was out there confused on what decision to make with her life.
Don't tell me she came back home trying to convince you to give her money to go to school. Like, is that why she came home?
She came back home because this is her home, not because of any other reason.
I want to believe you, but I can't. Everything is just so fishy here with Paulina.
I don't want us having any issue with Paulina, please.
George, this girl is trying to manipulate us. No wonder she has been acting all calm and quiet at home, like she can't lift up a finger. But I see beyond her lies and pretense, and this time it won't work out.
I don't want any issues in the house, Favor. Let's all just let go of all the money issues, the missing money, the phone money. Let's put it all behind us.
Okay, George, I've heard you. Sweet dreams and good night, my love.
I'm serious, Favor. Put it all behind.
Mommy, we are leaving already. We'll see you later.
Paulina, make sure you start reading your books. We'll talk more about your school when I'm back from work.
Okay, Daddy. Thank you very much. Have a great day at work. And you too, Beauty.
Paulina, you're going to be coming with me to the shop. I don't feel comfortable leaving you all alone in the house anymore.
Okay, ma.
Everything I say, you are always saying, okay ma, okay ma. But we both know that you are just a liar and a pretender. You think you can pretend to everyone, but you can't pretend to me because I see through your pretense.
I'm not pretending, ma.
Shut up your mouth. I've been acting all nice and cold towards you, but now I see that you really deserve to be treated the way I've been treating you. You don't deserve any form of care or love from me, you thief.
Mommy, I'm not a thief.
Aren't you the one who stole your dad's money? And the money your dad gave you to use for school, didn't you also spend it?
I didn't steal that money.
Let me tell you something. As you've spent the money meant for your school registration, school is over for you. Because no one is going to give you a single dime for school anymore. No more school for you. Paulina, read my lips. No more school.
Mommy.
Get out of my presence and go and prepare for shop. It's that shop you'll be following me to every day of your life.
Tessa, oh my God. Oh my, Tessa, are you okay? I hope they didn't hurt you. Are you fine?
Rochas, just look at what they did to me. Look at my body. They hurt me really bad. Why me?
I'm so sorry all of this happened to you. I'm sorry I wasn't there to shield you from all of this. I'm so sorry, Tessa. I'm sorry.
I'm the one who is sorry for making you spend that much amount of money. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. I'm sorry, Rochas. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing, Tess. You are worth more than 50 million to me. Believe me when I say this. You are worth more than that to me.
Why would anyone do this to me? Why? I didn't offend anybody.
I don't know who did this, but I'm going to make sure you are never going to be in harm's way again. You are not going to be staying here anymore. You are moving back to my apartment.
Rochas!
You are moving in with me permanently. I can't bear the thought of any danger coming to you. I can't even bear the thought of losing you. I can't lose you, Tess. Promise me I won't lose you.
You're not going to lose me, Rochas. I knew that was going to work out.
Every weird thing about us is amazing. Yeah, let's face it, we all know it's true. I want.
Don, you only have 5 minutes to talk to me.
I know you are still very angry with me, and the truth is that I actually deserve to be treated this way because of how I had treated you.
Don, just go straight to the point. Why did you call me here?
I see you've gone back to your dad's place, but is that a good idea? I mean, you weren't happy there, and the way they treated you.
They are my family, Don. And I know that no matter what happens between us, they will never tell me to go and sleep with men for money.
Paulina, I'm sorry for that suggestion. I regret it.
You don't regret it, Don. But why are you even here? Why?
I came to apologize to you again and to tell you to give me another chance.
Another chance for you to treat me wrongly? To lie to me that you love me only for you to throw me out on the street, right?
You can't keep using my mistakes against me, Paulina. Like it was just a one-time mistake that I made. A one-time.
It might be a one-time mistake to you, Don, but to me it's a big deal. Do you know you're one of the reasons why I'm here in my mom's shop and not in school?
How am I the cause of that, Paulina?
You took my school money from me. You asked me to borrow you and told me you'll pay back. Didn't you say that? Or have you forgotten?
I'm sorry, Paulina. I have the money with me. I'll send it to your account number.
So you have my money now. Don, can you hear yourself? When I needed the money, did you have it then? Did you?
I'm at fault here, babe.
Stop calling me babe. Please, just stop it.
I love you, Paulina, and I know I messed up big time, but please allow me to correct my mistake.
Don, please don't call me again. Stay away from me.
This one you're still in bed, Paulina. Aren't you going to go and get ready for shop?
I'm not feeling too well, Beauty. I'm just feeling somehow inside my body.
Are you pregnant? Don't tell me you were actually staying at a man's place.
I'm not pregnant, Beauty. I said I'm sick, or didn't you hear that?
Whatever. It's not like I even really care about you. I'm just saying you should get up and take your bath. Prepare for shop.
Just let me be, Beauty. You are stressing me out.
You know better than to be sleeping on the bed. You know mommy is going to be mad at you by the time she gets up and you're not ready.
I'm not feeling fine, Beauty.
Not my business.
God, why can't I just have a day of peace in this house? Why do I always have to go through all of this? Can I force myself to go to the shop in this state? I don't think so.
Mommy is calling you, Paulina.
Beauty, please don't tell me you went to tell mommy a false story on me.
What's my business with you? I've already told you what she sent me.
I know mommy would want to start on that issue now. I just have to force myself up to go to shop, cause I know mom won't want any excuse. God, I'm not seeing clearly.
Good morning, my Tess.
Rochas, you didn't have to do this. Don't tell me you cooked all of this food. Like, when did you even wake up?
I don't want you to be cooking or stressing yourself out. You need rest.
Rochas, you are so sweet. Just look at how you have been treating me, all sweet and nice.
You deserve all the care and attention I'm giving you, Tess. You've done it for me in the past, and now I want to do it all for you.
You didn't have to wake up this early, Rochas. Are you sure this meal is well cooked?
Don't tell me you don't trust my cooking skills.
I don't trust it one bit, but I'm going to try all this yummy food. Thank you so much, Rochas.
Stop thanking me, Tess. You deserve this and more of it, darling.
Did you just call me darling?
Don't you like like it, or would you prefer I call you babe? Which one do you prefer amongst all of them?
You can call me whatever you want to call me. As far as you're fine with it, it's okay by me, Richard.
We've been talking for so long. Why don't you start eating your food already? It tastes better when hot.
Yes, chef. I need to call Charlie and tell him all of this. I'm sure he'll be really surprised to hear all of this.
Don't go telling Charlie nothing on my cooking.
You know there's no way I can keep this to myself, Richard. I have to tell him about it.
You too. I wonder how you both became so close.
Every weird thing about us is amazing, yeah, let's face it.
Why are you still in your sleeping clothes? Can't you see the wall clock?
Mommy, I'm not feeling too well.
You're not feeling too well. What's wrong with you, madam?
I don't know, Mom, but all of my head aches me and it feels like my eyes is just turning me.
You don't look sick to me. Just say you are looking for an excuse to stay at home. But that won't work. Were you not the same person that was making phone calls last night, or you think I didn't know?
Mommy, I don't feel too well this morning. I'm not lying.
Mommy, I don't feel too well. You better get yourself together.
Mommy, I'm leaving for school. Please don't forget to send me the money for the handouts.
Sure, I'll send it to you. Take good care of yourself and make sure you finish your book well.
Thank you, Mom. I'll see you later.
Paulina, go and start your house chores. Look at the way everywhere is scattered. What of if we have a visitor?
Okay, Ma.
Look at her, acting all differently like she wants to die. Meanwhile, I know that she's just pretending. You must go to that shop, and it's in that shop you will do all your school. I need to go and get ready for my outing. Paulina! Paulina!
Yes, Mom.
I'm going to an event, but make sure that you get to the shop before me.
Okay, Ma.
Morning and you're still sleeping.
I need to go and rest. I don't feel too well. No one even cares about me in this house. I'm not feeling fine, but no one cares. I'm tired. My eyes is just turning me. Dorcas, I don't feel too well. Please, can you come over?
Where are you, Paulina?
I'm at home, Dorcas. Please, can you come over? I don't feel well.
I am on my way right away. I will see you soon. Just sit still and wait for me at home.
Thank you. God, I'm so weak.
Is all I want.
Son, how's everything over there in England?
Everything is fine, Dad. And how is it all at home? Hope all is fine.
All fine, son. Nothing to worry about.
How is everything with Aunt Tessa going? Is she much better from the whole stuff?
Son, she's doing very fine. And she's much better. She just even stepped out of the house.
I'm glad she's doing very fine, Dad. Please make sure to stay by her side. This is the time she needs you the most, Dad.
I know, son. And trust me when I say I'm going to be by her side every step of the way. She's not going to be alone.
That sounds great, Dad. But does this mean you finally admit to love her?
What makes you say so?
It is obvious to me, Dad. You're in love. Don't deny it, Dad. Stop denying it.
Well, that's one of the reasons I called you, son. I'm thinking of proposing to Tessa.
Oh my God. That's great news, Dad. Wow. I'm really glad to hear this, Dad.
Are you fine with this? Like me proposing to her?
I'm fine with it, Dad. This is the best news I've had all day, Dad.
I expected you'd be excited to hear this. I just hope she doesn't turn down my proposal.
Why would she turn it down? I'm sure Aunt Tessa would be more than excited to say yes. And I actually wish I'm there with you, Dad, to see it all.
I'm not going to wait for you to come back before I propose. I'm proposing tonight.
Tonight? That's unexpected, but I'm happy you're doing this. Congratulations, Dad.
Thanks a lot, son. I just wanted to let you know about it. I will tell you how it all goes. Hopefully she says yes.
You are finally awake, babe. How are you feeling now?
I'm much better, Dorcas. But where am I?
You are in the hospital, Paulina.
How did I get here? I don't even remember anything.
By the time I got to your place, you had fainted and the whole place was smoky. The food was burning.
The food was burning. Oh my God, I'm going to get in more trouble, Dorcas.
What trouble are you talking about? Isn't the most important thing your health? I mean, you were on the floor when I got there, lifeless.
I know, but you know how my mom is with all of her issues.
Your health is the most important thing for you to put your mind on. You are seriously sick, Paulina.
What did the doctor say is wrong with me?
He hasn't said anything to me yet, but you have been given some injection.
I see you are finally awake, Miss Paulina. How are you feeling?
I'm much better, sir. Please, what's wrong with me?
You've been putting your body under a lot of stress, Paulina, and that's why you're here in the hospital. Your body is tired and stressed.
A lot of stress.
Yes, you need to rest a lot and eat a lot of good food, most especially fruits, miss.
Okay, sir. But am I going to be okay?
You're going to be fine, miss. You're going to be with us in the hospital for a little while for monitoring, but we'll discharge you today.
Hello everyone.
Welcome, babe. How was work today?
Work was fine, love. I couldn't even go to shop today, as in I was really busy at the event I went to. Paulina!
Paulina is not at home?
What do you mean she's not at home? Isn't she supposed to be back by now? Look at the time. She's supposed to be back by now.
I stopped by the shop after school, Mom, and she wasn't at the shop.
You mean she didn't come to the shop today? Is that what you are saying?
Yes, Mom, but I may be wrong. You know she was complaining or not feeling well.
She said she wasn't feeling too well?
She was just pretending. Why are you acting like you don't know Paulina?
Wait, does this mean she told you she wasn't feeling too well and you still forced her to go to the shop today?
I didn't force her. I told her to take a shower and go to the shop afterwards.
She even burnt the food she made for us, Mom. Like the whole jollof rice was burnt.
What? She burnt the food?
Yes, Mom, we couldn't even eat it. I had to make some noodles for me and Daddy to eat.
That girl will come back from wherever she went to and do some explaining. I hope you can see it all with your eyes, George.
All I'm seeing here is that she told you she wasn't feeling too well, yet you told her to still go to the shop. Didn't I say you should stop taking her to the shop?
So you believe that she's not feeling fine? Why are you acting like you don't know Paulina?
I'm going to call her. I just hope she's fine.
Why are you stressing yourself out? I'm sure she's up to one of her old games again. But once she's tired, she will bring herself back home.